Ian here. We are doing yet another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2. So if you were just watching, I was doing Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Absolutely loving that game so far. But I want to do some just mind-numbingly fun shooting. So let's get into Star Wars Battlefront 2. We are going to be doing the Starfighter Assault today. Might jump into some capital supremacy, stuff like that. So let's jump in. Hopefully we can find a match pretty quick. Hey, how's it going, Darth Jar Jar, and how's it going, ZX3? Hope you guys are having a wonderful night right now. Yeah, so the last few nights I've been staying up to like maybe let's see. I think yesterday I stayed up till like 5 a.m. playing this. I'm having tons of fun. Especially now that a lot of my friends have gotten into Battlefront. Alright, there we go. Now let's actually select the right ship. We want to do the Interceptor. Loving the fast ships.
Imperials in my sight.
Yeah, so I do need to gain 2 subscribers today. We lost one. You know, sometimes it's not someone's fault. Sometimes YouTube does that automatically. So that's always a possibility. But yeah, I hate having a negative day.
My droid's reporting severe damage.
Fortunate. The Star Destroyer shields remain up, but the dark clamps powering them are vulnerable. Disabled.
Yeah, so yeah, YouTube does do that. I don't know why. They'll just randomly have people unsubscribe from you even if they don't do it.
Our battle cruisers arrived right on time. Take out those defenses and watch its cannons go to work. Key reinforcements are here. Y-wing bombers. Keep them safe.
Weapons primed. Ready for trouble.
The reactor is wide open. Hit it with everything you've got before the shields are back online.
Ship breaking.
Yeah, there's no one down here protecting us.
A few more like that, and they're done.
Enemy shields restored. Target the power clamps.
Just took out of time.
Hey, how's it going, Mr. Sleepy Weasel?
Someone call for a Jedi Knight?
Stay alert. No coming.
That was close.
There we go. Took him out.
Shields down. We have a brief window to target the reactor. Quickly, before they come back online.
So much for the
Yeah, so
Empire.
it was nice to talk to you yesterday too, ZX3. Had a good conversation about the military.
Wrong, isn't it?
Sorry if I'm taking a while to respond, guys. I'm trying to focus on the combat. Whew. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Sleepy Weasel, if you're gonna be jumping on later, let me know. Let's see. Yeah. All right.
Almost done here. Looks like I'll help you mop up.
So, taking out these turrets is actually a great way to get battle points. It looks like someone already did a lot of the work.
Got enough. Get over here, quick!
Oh man. Hey, thank you, Darth Jar Jar. That really helps out a lot. Yeah, hopefully we can get to 123 today.
Come on,
That would be
let's finish the
awesome.
job.
Yesterday I gained a ton of subscribers.
You really are a boiler.
Good for you!
Hey, there we go.
We've done it. We've loosened the Empire's grip on this entire system.
Let's see on the scoreboard. How did we do? Yeah, we didn't do too good. That's all right though. We jumped in mid-match. Hey, so ZX3 says he does thumbnails. I know he does thumbnails for Darth Jar Jar, and they are always great quality thumbnails. So I might actually have to hit you up on that offer, ZX3. Actually, you know what? Am I subscribed to you? Yes, I am. Okay. There we go. Oh, I wanted to ensure that I was
The Imperial
subscribed to
fleet
you.
remains a threat.
Let's see, Darth Jar Jar asks if my PS4, COD World War II. Yeah, so the Call of Duty World War II was on my PS4 as well. So I have, I actually have the Valor edition that I picked up for $10 from GameStop. Comes with the statue and all that. Yeah, so yeah, I actually picked those the Valor editions up. Like I got 2 of them for $10 a piece from GameStop, which is one of the secrets
Get in there, Red
a lot of
Squad.
people don't tell you is the collector's editions will drop drastically in prices, and sometimes GameStop has sales, and those sales can get ridiculous. So that was like I think $120 when it came out, and I picked it up for $10. And then I have one that's saved for a friend. So the next time I go on leave, I'm gonna have to bring it to them. Whoa there, almost clipped some geometry.
Another down.
The enemy's got you in their sights. One more hit, and I'm a goner.
Let's see. Oh, so ZX3, you're in the UK. That is awesome. Yeah, GameStop is kind of trash. As Darth Jar Jar put it. Not the best quality from them. But honestly, if you guys know how to shop there, and you know how to look for the sales, you can pick up some great stuff really cheap.
We kept those TIE bombers from completing their attack run.
Anytime I can repay the favor, you let me know.
Their TIE bombers are getting through. Intercept them.
Oh, there we go. We got.
Lost your tail. Congrats.
Defend our blockade runners.
Yeah, so I would never recommend trading into GameStop. If you're thinking about selling a video game, which is something I don't really do a lot, but if you need money, try to sell it on OfferUp, on Mercari, eBay, any way to sell it yourself. You'll get a whole bunch more money than GameStop is willing to give you.
Appreciate the assist.
Never tell me.
Ah! That guy... That was terrible. So, yeah, ZX3 says people that work in game always have a positive vibe. You can have a conversation with them about any game or something. Yeah, so GameStop back in the day used to be like that. I used to have a great relationship. It actually was right around the time that GameStop and EB Games combined. Well, when there was still an EB Games. But yeah, it used to be like that. I used to have a great time going into GameStops and all that. The people there like loved video games. And yeah, I actually picked up a whole bunch of awesome collectibles. And there was like advertisements, like I got the Halo Reach banner ad that they had, and it's still in my my childhood bedroom, hanging up across the wall. Hey, we got third place. Not too bad, not too good though. Yeah, so yeah, like Darth Jar Jar said, like Darth Jar Jar said, if you're gonna try to sell a game, check out what price GameStop is selling for, and you know, sell for $5 under what they're selling for, you know, and you can do that. You'll definitely sell it at that price. Let's see. Do I have Modern Warfare? No, I don't have the new Modern Warfare. I have Modern Warfare for the PS3, but I haven't got the new PS4 one. Let's see. Kyle says my buddy Dustin's jumping on if I want to play with him. Yeah, if Dustin's playing, that would be awesome. Although I'm gonna not do the party chat just for the sake of the stream. See, 20 in game Modern Warfare goes for £22, and
Heading into engage.
the shop next door it goes for $30 or £30.
Full glory to the
That's yeah. See, like I really want to go to the UK. I got a buddy right over that's over there stationed on an airbase. His name's Segatron. Although he actually did just change his YouTube name to Enter the Grid Gaming. Definitely check out his content, guys. But yeah, he's stationed over there, and He's loving game collecting over there. And that's something I want to get into, is more of the UK imports. I have tons of Japanese imports, but I don't have a lot of UK and PAL import games. Yeah, hey, we got 7 people in here. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining. If I don't see your comment right away, I'm sorry. It's because I don't have the comments on the side, so I might not see it right away.
A TIE bomber squadron has joined us. Protect them during their attack run.
Attacker behind you.
We're just doing terrible. Let's try the bomber. I do need to upgrade my bomber. But yeah, so I think one of the only PAL import games that I have is Michigan Report from Hell for the PS2, which, if you guys have never heard of that game, definitely look into it. It's crazy. It's a I guess the best way to describe it is a survival horror game where you control a cameraman, and the news hosts that you're following like can get eaten by monsters and stuff like that. Really weird survival horror game. Let's see, Darth Jar Jar says that I remind him of a guy named Caleb Simpson. I've never heard of Caleb Simpson, but I'll have to look into him. Let's see, ZX3 says he loves the SAS. Yeah, the SAS is actually really cool.
Remains.
All right.
Our numbers run thin. Finish this quickly, or we'll need to
withdraw. Hopefully we did a decent amount of damage right there. Let's see the clean house mission. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's something that like I really want to do. Really want to play the new Modern Warfare. Try out some of those missions. Oh, this is dumb. We're just straight flying for it. Hey, but we got it though.
Blockade runners eliminated. All ships advance on the rebel fleet.
Darth Jar Jar says, is this the blessed sign, or is it a high five? That is a very good question.
I'm hit.
Alright, let's see if we can get in here. Drop a seismic charge. Okay.
know who I am.
Oh man, I think that's the worst thing about playing as Boba Fett. Like, he's just such a big target. Let's see, what do I think about Donald Trump after the attack? You know, I try not to discuss political stuff on this channel, but being in the military, you know, that guy wasn't a good guy. I'm just gonna say this. He's notorious for raping and murdering his own Iranian people. And of course, he is responsible for the death of hundreds of, well, not hundreds, but a large number of service members. And he was planning more attacks. So I think that was a very good calculated decision, because it sets a precedence to deter future attacks.
Make sure they get through.
Hey, Darth Jar Jar says I could be playing the horse game and he's still watching. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Although I don't know how long I could last playing that.
Lost a group of TIE bombers. Protect them. Mine destroyed.
But yeah, it's awesome talking to you too, Darth Jar Jar. There we go, took that one out. Seems like we just took out another one. Oh no! Yeah, if anything happened to Donald Trump, yeah, war definitely would start. Oh man, we did not do good. We did not do good at all.
Fall back. The battle is lost.
But yeah, everyone's saying, "Oh, World War III, World War III." But the idea of a world war, hey, we got 4th place. The idea of a world war is you need the world involved, and you know. Is Iran a world power? You know, at the time of World War I and II, the Axis, they were world powers, or at least they had an alliance that made them a threat. Iran itself, the country is not that big of a threat. You know, they got access to oil, they got access to the to shipping routes and stuff like that, but besides that, there's not really much that they got.
One of our Camino cloning facilities is under attack.
So I don't know if you need like there's not a specific set number of countries, but when you think of like World War II, like there was, you know, like I think over 80 countries involved in World War II. Even in Vietnam, we had like well over, I think, 30 countries involved in Vietnam. And you know, and Vietnam wasn't even considered a world war.
Stop them from firing on the Venator's bridges. Get in there.
Alright, let's see, who are we going to try to take out first? So I'm peeking over at the comments, and I think I saw ZX3 mention something about Japan. So I really want to read that. But I don't want to crash.
Our Unabombers are targeting our ships.
Okay,
Take them
here
out.
we go. Let's see, because I know during Enchon, they were scared to lose Japan. Okay, so yeah, so with the alliances that we have in the United States, we're basically inclined to help most of our allies. Like if Japan were to ever go to war, we would we'd have to ally with them, and that's pretty much just because we stripped their entire military. So up until recently, Japan didn't have a military. I think only last year they decided to create their own military that's capable of offense instead of defense. They had a Japanese self-defense force, which was semi-militaristic, but I think they finally, as of last year, have offensive capabilities. And that was a waste of that ability.
Enemy torpedo locked on. Taking a lot of damage.
I have to say, the Japanese military are like wonderful people to work with. They actually come to Fort Bliss a lot for their air defense artillery training. When they're working with the Patriot missile system, they come here to train. Let's see, Darth Jar Jar is going to head out. Alright, you have a wonderful night, Darth Jar Jar. Great talking to you, man. Thanks for all the support, man.
Starting to run out of ships. Keep blowing them up. We can win this. Nearly crippled our Venators. Fend off those bombers.
We're doing this.
Ah, there we go. Hey, how's it going, Straight Gaming? Good to see you, man. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see your first comment. As you probably noticed, I don't have the side chat anymore. So, especially in game modes like this, it's hard to keep up with the comment section. We got third place. Let's see. ZX3 says, do you know what you need to join the SAS? Oh man, the SAS, I know it's pretty much an elite group in the UK. I don't know exactly the requirements, but I'm gonna say they're probably along the same requirements as you would expect from like a Navy SEAL, something like that, or an Army Ranger.
It's an ambush. All Republic forces, prepare for attack.
But yeah, so the SAS has always been interesting to me. Although I don't know if they still do air combat. I know the SAS, I think they were kind of developed along the same lines as the Army Airborne. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not from the UK, so I don't know exactly. But oh, okay. So that's awesome that you did the SAS in Scotland. But yeah, so did you do the paratrooper training and stuff like that? Is that still part of what their operations consist of?
Those cruisers are key strategic assets. You can keep the Separatists off them. They'll deal out serious damage. Flatlining. You managed to evade them.
Let's see, you did tunnels with water in them. Okay, okay.
Liquidated.
Yeah, I could definitely see that is some solid training right there.
That cruiser's taken a lot of damage. Defend it. Free our cruiser. Disable those tractor beams. One down. Our bombers have completed their attack run. Ship destroyed.
So it's a lot of water-related stuff, you said? That, you know, I can see that, especially with the theater. Europe has like a lot of rivers and stuff like that. Really muddy battlefields. At least in the classical sense. A lot of newer threats are becoming more cyber-based, more electronic warfare-based. But there's always going to be that need for the ground pounders.
Good work, everyone. Tractor beams are down, brothers. Now, show them what clone troopers are capable of. It's time they learned a little respect.
Hey, how's it going, Lolly Lamia? Good to see you. Let's see. ZX3 says you literally have to be all wet and muddy, and you still have to do the training. Yes. In the army, there's a saying: if it ain't raining, you ain't training.
Time to
And
introduce ourselves.
yeah, London-based attacks. I can see that that's definitely a major area of concern for the SAS. It's kind of sad. London definitely sees a lot of attacks, like stabbings and stuff like that. And luckily, you know, I don't think the SAS has to deploy in those kind of situations. But it's really sad to see that that's becoming a trend.
Public bombers inbound.
And hundreds of people, you know, are the victims of those crimes. And you know, it's just crazy because firearms are pretty much illegal in the UK. But yeah, they still have those threats. I've never noticed those turrets right there.
Reinforcements are here. 2 minutes.
I'm in trouble
Damn.
here.
Our
Yeah, I should have got out of there instead of trying to take Slave 1 on. That's alright.
Those generators power their communications. Blast them.
Oh, hey, ZX3, if you haven't checked out my 100 subscriber video, check that out. There's going to be a giveaway for a PS4 game. So, all you have to do to enter to win that is basically check out those links in the description and comment with what your favorite game is. Oh wow, that's crazy. See, that's one of my harshest criticisms about the UK is they don't have freedom of speech there. So yeah, so ZX3 says that if you show that you have a weapon in a rap video, something like that, you can get 3 years in prison, and your video won't get deleted. That to me just blows my mind. That you know, we're in 2020, and the right to have a weapon, you know, and freedom of speech isn't like, because in America that would be considered freedom of speech.
Our cruisers are gone, but the battle can still be won. Let's do what we came here for. Going down. Communication array destroyed. Let's clear the air of enemy fighters before we attack the heart of the ship.
Right on.
Hey, there we go. We got random one gaming again.
Their ship has a key structural flaw. If we destroy their control tower, the blast doors will open and the reactor will be exposed.
Man, that guy must hate us. So yeah, ZX3 says he doesn't know why the SAS is called Special Air Service. Yeah, like I said, I believe that it was because it was originally designed for like paratroopers and stuff like that. But I could be wrong. I'm no expert.
Got this.
Man, those bombers just have tons of health.
That control tower goes down. We'll have a clear shot at their reactor.
There we go. Let's try to make a run for the reactor.
Hit it with everything you've got before they get their shields back online. Our bombers have arrived.
Oh damn, who took me out? Yeah, that typo. Who dares win? Let's see. Can we get in here and do a little more damage before they... Oh, damn.
Get out of there.
Yeah, we need to get out right now.
Bombing run successful. Well done.
Track leader here.
Oh, need to get out of there. Slave 1.
Lockdoors are open. Get in there and hit the reactor before they restore shields.
There we go, got him.
The reactor can't take much more. We almost have this. That off.
There we go. We got him. Let's see, ZX3 says, how does it feel fighting for your country? Honestly, in my experience, there hasn't been much fighting. I've sat pretty much behind the council of a missile system and did training for the last 7 years. And in the last 2 years, I've probably spent more time in the mailroom than in my training for Patriot stuff. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, definitely subscribe and check out my 100 subscriber video. It's going to be gaming pickups and a special surprise for 100 subscribers. Definitely check out the links in the description. Comment your favorite game, and if you are the lucky winner, I will buy a game for you that's valued at $25 off of your Amazon wish list. ZX3 asks, is basic training hard? Basic training was not very difficult for me. If you go into it with the right mindset, it's not going to be difficult. If you go into it with the mindset of a civilian, that's where things can become a little more difficult. All right, thank you, ZX3. Yeah, definitely check that out. Check those links out, and just comment with your favorite game out of those 3. And who knows, you might win. And I'm going to be doing more giveaways in the future. I'm probably going to be doing one at 200 subscribers. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
Republic cruiser has sustained critical damage. Continue fire. Republic bombers inbound. Intercept attack run.
Defensive countermeasures advised.
There we go. Now we're actually hitting the target.
Republic cruiser destroyed.
Vessel destroyed.
CX3 says I should try SAS training one day and asks if I'm scared of water. I'm not scared of water. I'm not a very strong swimmer though. So yeah, I did do drown-proof training in the Army, where we do what is it? Basically, we jump into a pool and we have to take off your pants, and you use your pants as a flotation device. Because if you are in water, your pants will hold that you can tie your pants around your neck to make a makeshift flotation device. And of course you have your M16 while you're doing that. So that's kind of fun training when I did it. I enjoyed it. But I'm not a strong swimmer, so it was a little bit difficult.
They seem to have exploded.
There's definitely a reason why I didn't join the Navy.
Only one Republic cruiser remains.
We are just destroying these guys. Yeah, so as ZX3 says, SAS training probably isn't the right choice for me.
Get moving.
Detecting damage. Tractor beams critical.
Now you see my power.
Republic ship count dwindling. Victory conditions approach. Eliminate fighters.
Nuisance.
Alright, there we go.
Victory secured. Ambush successful.
Let's see. Your friend has to grab your head and push you across another tunnel, and someone gets you from under the water, and then you just repeat it. Yeah, that does not sound fun. Yeah, if you want to make thumbnails for me, that would be awesome, man. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, because I do see the value in thumbnails. I have been doing thumbnails for my my regular videos, but I haven't been doing thumbnails for my live streams. So that's just because I don't have like the time to do a different thumbnail. But I like how you've done with Darth Jar Jar, where it's a thumbnail that pretty much you can have on any of the videos for the game. So that's awesome. Yeah, definitely add me on Twitter. My Twitter is in the description below. I'll follow you back as well. But yeah, that would be awesome.
Us down there.
Damn, and that proton torpedo got us. Hey, how's it going, Rusty? Good to see you. Oh, chips, fries, or crisps? I call them fries. But yeah, I definitely can respect chips as well. In fact, that actually sounds really good right now. I'd love some fish and chips right now.
My sensor displays are all plastic red.
Our fighters made it through. Good work. Looks like that bunker buster's on its way out. Defend it with everything.
I like how I was shooting right above the entire time. Tea and crumpets.
First order. More like the worst order, right?
Oh my god, did the guy just say that? Did you guys hear that? First order, more like the worst order? That's bad.
Good news. Reinforcements. Fighters locking onto you.
Bunker buster destroyed.
There we go.
Take out those generators.
My aspect will not shut up.
Nice trying there. Ship has sustained heavy damage.
Nailed.
Almost there. Keep knocking out those generators.
My ship.
Here come our reinforcements.
So long.
Repairs required.
Ah! My finger slipped. Yeah, oh man, yeah, if it's that late over there, yeah, you definitely need to get some sleep, man. Yeah, no, I do enjoy the conversations with you too, ZX3. Definitely, I'll be looking at your content later on, and
Well done. The
yeah, man,
turbo
I'm
lasers are
looking
down.
forward to
Start thinning out those ties.
talking to you on Twitter too, man.
Look at you go! Wish I could have helped more, pal. You can do this.
Target destroyed. Can't take much more over here.
Target the transports. Don't let them escape.
Yeah, so yeah, if you're good at it, you know, you definitely should monetize it. I know plenty of people that make a lot of money off of Jeez. I lived for like a whole minute. Sorry about that. As I was saying, I know plenty of people that make a ton of money off of doing thumbnails, intro videos for YouTube channels and stuff like that.
That's complicated.
Enemy fire!
Oh, come on. They just hate me. Yeah, definitely you should try to monetize it, you know, because you're clearly good at it, you know, and I'm sure people wouldn't mind. I mean, you know, people like Darth Jar Jar, you know, he's not making money off of YouTube yet, but you know, once someone is, you know, I'm sure, you know, they wouldn't mind, you know, tossing you a percentage.
Well done.
Enemy troop transports attempting
damn.
a getaway. Transports have escaped the battlefield. That trample on the minor efforts.
My sensor displays are all flashing red.
Hey, leave some for me!
Yeah, for my thumbnails, I've found that editing on a PC is a lot easier for me. I really wish I knew how to edit on my phone. So if you're doing it on your phone, man, props to you. And no, I've never heard of Sidemen. Never heard of them. But yeah, with the right thumbnails, you definitely can bring in a larger audience. Let's see, where are these? Ah, that was dumb. I thought I turned right in time. That was dumb.
All units retreat. This battle's getting more costly than we can handle.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look out for them. What channel are they on? Is it like a YouTube show or is it like a regular TV show? Okay, so they make food videos. I will look them up right now. All right, I just subscribed to them. Yeah, they definitely have like millions of subscribers. So yeah, I'd say they are pretty famous. Yeah, autocorrect is bad. But yeah, I'm gonna check out their stuff later on. Hopefully tonight. Oh man. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Oh man. Have to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to be in at 6. Ooh, Logan Paul versus KSI. I gotta see that. Just need some more players right now. You know what? That's fine. We're just gonna quit out. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. I know ZX3 says he's gonna be leaving in a few minutes because it's really early in the morning over in the UK. So I want to thank everyone who stopped by, especially UZX3 and Darth Jar Jar. You guys definitely made the stream a lot better. Really appreciate all your support too, guys. So thank you ZX3 and Darth Jar Jar. Thank you Rusty. Really appreciate you stopping in. Lali Lamia, thanks for stopping by. Who else? Straight Gaming, Aaron, man. Got to catch up with you. Definitely looking forward to seeing what you got coming out. And thank you, Kyle. I know Kyle was in here too. So really appreciate all you guys that stopped in, just said hey, or kept the conversation going. You guys have a wonderful night or a very good morning. Take care. May the force be with you. And as always, keep gaming.